obviously this is not accessible by foot, but there is any other way by helicopter?
For the keyhole.
You can, well, helicopters pretty much, at least in here, I don't know of any other way. Yeah, there are some trails into some of the lower areas, and actually there are some trails in some of the upper areas. It kind of depends exactly where. Like right here specifically, nothing that I know of at all, except for a helicopter. But in front of us, up over there's a rim up here, there's a dirt trail, a dirt road that dead ends up at the top of one of these ridges. It depends where you're at. Actually, I'll show you that trail in a second. We'll go right over it. And the trail is not public access. It's owned by the water company. I'll show you why. Sometimes I see a feral hog up here in this area. I always look when I go by. Valley. The back of this valley, the top of this valley, the water company is diverting some of this water. They're sending it over to Waimea for drinking water. And here's the end of the road right here. So this is where they're diverting the water from. So like some canals and stuff here you can see. So occasionally I'll see a truck right here. And then almost always it's the water company truck. But what a lucky spot to come out and like check on their stuff, you know. On a rare occasion, I've seen schools get permission from the water company to come out here and do like field trip up to this. Yeah, but most of it you can't get to. There's another trail. Can you see it on the far side over there on that other top of that valley? That's Koyave Valley. The trail starts across the hill, comes around it, and ends up right over there. And again, it's all about water. That was put in because of a water canal that goes actually kind of along the cliff and through the mountain over there a little bit. Now, that trail was open to the public at one point, but they ended up shutting it down because it was way too dangerous, right along the cliff. For a number of years, people have been still sneaking in and hiking this one. Actually, yesterday, I was over here and I saw some people on it. But you're not supposed to. You get cited for trespassing. Okay, so the reason there's a big draw why people want to do it, not only is it amazing and beautiful, but down in the bottom of this little like ravine up here. You'll see the water supply canal, and it's got a water chute, and people will come up here and slide on it. Look down on the right. I'm at a bank. There's another one up here too. If you're curious about it, and you want to like see videos of people doing this thing, look up White Road Hike on YouTube or whatever. You'll find videos. And the cool thing is, part of it, that trail is on the cliff. Well, that cliff trail is pretty eroded and really bad. Well, people figured out it's safer to get inside the canal that goes into the mountain and go through the tunnel to pop out into those things. You don't have to hike the cliff. Down to Waimea on our left. That's where all of this water is being diverted to, is Waimea, one area or another. There's some more water reservoirs over here. So the road that ended up there, this is the road right here. And there's a pipeline right along it, and it goes over and feeds into these reservoirs. Waimea is home to the Parker Ranch headquarters. So all of this empty land out here, Parker Ranch. We got to see Hualalai, Mauna Loa. We kind of went around Mauna Kea and Kohala. And that's all 5 volcanoes. Now, if only we could find a whale. We'll try. I can't promise anything, but we'll go down to the water for just a minute on the way in. When I first moved here, I had no idea how much cattle ranching there was. It's like living in the country here on this island. Depends where you're at exactly, but a lot of it is. In some ways, it's not even all that different from Utah. I mean, minus warm year-round and ocean. Maui in the distance on the right. Actually almost to the halfway point. Right here it would be just about the same distance to Maui as it would be back to Kilauea.